What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me today. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how I just acquired a domain called MiamiFloridaMovingCompany.com. As you can see in the metrics, it generates about 9,900 visits per, not visits, I'm sorry, 9,900 searches per month. So that means there's about 10,000 people every month searching for this keyword. So I got the website with the exact name. It went into auctions and then I picked it up real quick. So this is the website. I installed a template on it and now we're going to just work on it and set it up real quick. It's a one-page website, but I'm also going to add a blog to it. So I'm going to try like a one-pager website where you click the links. I got to fix the links. As you can see, it's not perfect, but so where you could click the links and it just goes in one page to where it's got to go. So I got to fix this up. This is how I installed it. I went here and then into my WordPress dashboard, starter templates. This pops up and then you just pick the template you want and it installs it right away. So now I'm using Fooch.ai, and in Fooch.ai, I'm just getting my content together, as you can see. So I need a blurb for several blurbs for my Miami, Florida Moving Company website. Then I want to put the brand name in there. So I got some of that. And then I also want to do some one-liners right here. And I also need a few testimonials that I need to put up over here. Okay, so now I'm also going to ask like the top 10 search terms for this keyword because I want to get some variations in it. So I can use my tool Ubersuggest, or I can also ask the AI. So I'm going to do both. All right, that's good. Perfect. So now I'm also going to get Ubersuggest to do it as well. Okay, so now I got my top 10 key phrases that I'm going to use. And I'm also going to ask it again to incorporate this in some of the text that I'm going to use on the website. And what's really good about Fooch.ai, it doesn't matter if you make a typo, it pretty much understands what you need. All right, I kind of want to make these a little longer. Not the testimonials, but let me fix this. All right, so now we got our content coming out for the website. I like to do one more thing with this. So it's already programmed as an SEO specialist. So if you were using something like ChatGPT, you would have to say something like, can you act as an SEO specialist and make these super helpful for the viewer? Also follow standards. Okay. So let's see. She's making it a little bit better now. So now we're going to have really good content that we can put on the site and use that's not only helpful, but also ranks. All right, so now I got a side-by-side view of the content and the website. So now we're going to hit the Edit with Elementor button. Let that bad boy load. Get your content ready. And let's see how fast we can bang this out. We're going to click continue. All right, so we're going to make some changes. So this is the H1, that's the H4. We're going to make this a paragraph. We're going to put a short blurb there. We're going to make the H1 the keyword, Miami, Florida Moving Company. We're going to make this something shorter. Let's make it a little bigger so I have some space to work with in here. All right. So we're going to change this. So we got to update these pictures. We do not need a button here. I might make the button go back to the top actually, so we could leave that there. So now we're going to get our little blurbs. And then we're going to just start adding them in. You could right click these and delete if you don't need any. We're going to put the keyword right here. That should be a H2 tag. So you could go to the left and just swap that over. I like to get rid of the colon. This actually, we're going to change to the phone number. So once I get the phone number, we're going to change it. We're going to put like whatever, you know, the phone number. We could do that later. We're going to do the images later. We're going to change this to obviously moving quote. Let's see what else we can do. We're going to change that. Let's see what we could add here. I'm going to go back up to the top. And I'm going to pick some of these to put in here. Oops, wrong one. I kind of want to make the content a little longer on the top part. So we might have to, we're going to change the layout a little bit. Sometimes there's a delay with these. I don't know why. We're going to update as we go. Okay, here we go. So over here, we could pick 6 different types of, like 6 different categories, I guess. 6 different maybe moving type services or keywords to help, you know, rank. So I'm going to ask my AI. And then we're going to do that. So let's see what she puts out. Perfect. We're also going to change these icons up here. So residential moving, commercial moving, local moving, long distance, that's a good one. Let's see, long distance moving, packing and unpacking. And oops, specialty. Specialty. All right, now we're going to take our little blurbs over here. These might be too long. Let's see. These are probably way too, yeah, these are way too long. So we're going to change that to make these one short sentence each. All right, so now we got our content for this part in a better way. We're going to do that. Let's see how that looks. I think I pasted it in wrong, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to paste it into this part. See how it looks different? So I pasted it directly. So always paste like this, paste as plain text. Pro tip for you. All right. Let's do this part now. Let's do number 3. Number 3, actually residential moving. Oh, so look what it did to me. Oh boy. Okay. So it kind of threw me off. It threw me a little curveball here. We're going to change this. So it actually reordered them. Not a big deal. Just got to match the numbers. What's that residential? So residential will go here. I got local done, residential done, commercial. I don't know, as trusted. No, I did not have commercial done. So let's do that. All right. Long distance is next. Packing and unpacking. And the last one, interstate. Okay. Actually, wait. So see how it's kind of screwed it up? Oh boy. All right. So we're just going to go like this. So when I asked the AI to redo it, she put totally different ones. Well, actually, just one different one. So everything else looks good here. This looks good. This we need a blurb for. Oops, I don't think she understood that. Probably hit a little bit of a limit. Oh, not a big deal. I got everything I need here. I'll just go back up. Hmm, hmm. All right. All right, so I'm making something a little generic there. All right, so here's our testimonial part. So now we're going to go find our testimonials. So let's see. All right. That's not a testimonial. Hold on. All right. So we kind of have to tweak this one. Okay. All right. We don't need this. We can get rid of that. Here we're going to put our address part into there. Once I get the address, I'm going to find it real quick. We're going to edit the footer section after because that's a different section. So, all right, so now we're going to continue just finishing up the bottom section right here, as you can see. So let's see. I think I'm going to use this one. Looks good. I'm just going to shorten that up a little bit. So, all right, I'm going to find another little blurb that I could use. Again, I'm going to change these to phone numbers after I get the phone number. After I get the address, I'm going to update that. This should update once I click the update button. This is good. I got to get new pictures for this. I'm going to get a picture for the background, and then I'm going to edit the form a little bit, and then I'm going to click update, and it should be updated on the home page. Let's take a look real quick, make sure it updated. All right, Reliable Moving Company Miami, Miami, Florida Moving Company, book a free. This I'll change to a book a free estimate. These I got to update in the back end. These I need the pictures. This is going to be a phone number. This is going to be the phone number updated. I'm going to see maybe over maybe over here, I'll put some of the more text. I'll add another section for the other blurbs. And yep, it's coming together. So in the next step, I'm going to show you how to get some pictures for it. All right, so I opened up my Chat GPT, and what I'm doing now is I'm generating some images that I'm going to use on the website. I'm also going to check if I can find maybe um, some like free images, I guess, on Pixabay or something, or Pexels. Let's see what I could find. I just need a couple different ones. This one kind of looks shady with a van. I mean, I don't know about a guy in a van. This one doesn't look like a professional mover. This one might be nice for the professional boxing and unboxing. These are pretty cool looking, actually. I'm just seeing which one looks the most presentable. Let's see what ChatGPT did. All right, I'm going to use this one as the background. Okay, now to use it as the background, you're going to log back in to edit with Elementor. Let that bad boy open up a little bit. I'm going to take a quick sip of water, some ASMR. All right, I'm going to right click this, edit container, style, choose image, and then I'm going to drag the image into it like so. I'm going to put in a little alt text for good luck. And as you can see, looking good. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. We got the city in the background. We got some palm trees. We got the moving company going. Um, let's see what else we can do. Maybe change. No, don't want to change that. Oops, I fucked it up. Let's redo it. Okay. All right. Sometimes we could edit the opacity on it. I don't know exactly where it is. I'll find it. Hold on. Right here. Make it a little bit, you know, older. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's see what it looks like now on as a sample. Let's load this back up. All right, wow, it's looking good. All right, we're gonna change the logo now. I like to just keep it simple for now. I mean, you can make a logo if you want, but I just use a text. I'll show you how to do that. We're gonna go to the dashboard. We're gonna go to, I think, customize here. If it's not this one, it's the other customize. All right, it should be in the header, site logo, and title. We're going to remove that, and we're going to put the name of the domain. All right. So we're going to put that in there, and it's going to show like so. All right, we're going to update it. It might be white, so let's make sure. Yeah. So might have to change this a little bit. Let's see what that did. All right. And then under it, I could put a title. I'm going to play with the color also. I might want the color a little bit darker. Let's put movers. All right. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to make sure it's visible. All right. We're going to go back to, we're going to publish it. Hold on. We're going to publish it. Then we're going to go back to the design and make it a little bit darker. Like that looks better. That might be too big. Let's see if we can go up a little bit. All right, that should be fine. Let's make that a little bit too. A little bit bigger. And we're also got to check to make sure it looks good on mobile and desktop. Sometimes when we add the text, things get unaligned, but like that. So we're going to have to make some edits there. We'll worry about that later. It's not a big deal, not a big issue. All right. Let's take a look again. All right. So now we got that. We got to fix this part next. So this is a one-page website. So I like these because you don't need a whole bunch of pages. They click that, it goes to where it needs to go. But we got to change this part. So it's probably somewhere in the customize, probably somewhere on top that I have to change. So it's like probably has like a white text as a hover. So I'm going to find that real quick and I'll let you know when I get it. All right, so for the phone number, I'm going to use CallRail, and I'm just going to put in my company number for now. I'm going to redirect it after I get approved in the affiliate campaign. I think it's 305. Yeah, or 786. Let's see if 305 works. Hey, we got one. All right, let's keep that. That's actually a good number. Surprised I got a 305 number. So now what we're going to do is we're going to copy this, and then we're going to go back to the website over here. That's not the website. This one is. I'm going to close this out. Remember, make everything a little neat. All right, so now we're going to edit the phone number in here. So I'll show you how to do that real quick. All right, so the first part, we're going to put it here. Instead of no more, we're going to do that. For the command for the phone number, it's going to be lowercase tell colon and then the phone number. So what this is going to do, this is going to act as a hyperlink. So when somebody clicks that, it's going to open up and just call them right away. That's why you have to put it with that command. Like that. Okay. Let's see where else we can make these edits right here. Oops. So see, this is when things get kind of tricky. Okay, so that stayed. All right, so I got my edit part open. So we're going to put it over here. We're going to go like this. I think I have a white space in there, so I'm going to fix that. Going to do that one, that one. Let's do this one. Oops. Like so. Very easy. Oh, another thing, we have to change these icons. We're not a dentist anymore. All right. All right, so now we're going to edit the footer later. Let's change out these icons to complete the look of the homepage once and for all. All right, to do that, you just click, edit. All right. Here's where it's going to be a little tricky. So let's see what size this is. 150 by 150. Okay. Let's see if ChatGPT can make it for us. All right, so for the phone number, I'm going to use CallRail, and I'm just going to put in my company number for now. I'm going to redirect it after I get approved in the affiliate campaign. I think it's 305. Yeah, or 786. Let's see if 305 works. Hey, we got one. All right, let's keep that. That's actually a good number. Surprised I got a 305 number. So now what we're going to do is we're going to copy this, and then we're going to go back to the website over here. That's not the website. This one is. We're going to close this out. Remember, make everything a little neat. All right, so now we're going to edit the phone number in here. So I'll show you how to do that real quick. All right, so the first part, we're going to put it here. Instead of no more, we're going to do that. For the command for the phone number, it's going to be lowercase tell colon and then the phone number. So what this is going to do, this is going to act as a hyperlink. So when somebody clicks that, it's going to open up and just call them right away. That's why you have to put it with that command. Like that. Okay. Let's see where else we can make these edits right here. Oops. So see, this is when things get kind of tricky. Okay, so that stayed. All right, so I got my edit part open. So we're going to put it over here. We're going to go like this. I think I have a white space in there, so I'm going to fix that. Going to do that one, that one. Let's do this one. Oops. Like so. Very easy. Oh, another thing, we have to change these icons. We're not a dentist anymore. All right. All right, so now we're going to edit the footer later. Let's change out these icons to complete the look of the home page once and for all. All right, to do that, you just click, edit. All right. Here's where it's going to be a little tricky. So let's see what size this is. 150 by 150. Okay. Let's see if ChatGPT can make it for us. All right. Let me see if I remember. So we got residential, commercial, local. Back in the day, I would be just going to Google trying to find like, copyright free, creative license ones individually. I don't know if it'll do it. Let's see. Oh boy, here we go. So while that loads, I'm going to. Oh my God. That's a good, they did a good job, but That's actually pretty good. I want to kind of use that now. Nah. All right, so I'm gonna have to do it like I'm probably gonna have to do it like that and just describe what the packing one is kind of good. I could kind of use that. Oh, I hate that they put text. I gotta tell them to not put text. All right, so that one's not bad. Again, we're just gonna follow the steps for proper SEO. Actually, I like that one better. Okay. So after you get them to do the right command, what we can do is I like to do now do one for residential. So it knows. So it uses the kind of the same format that it used. So now do this. Now do residential. Now do local. Now do long distance. Now do packing. Blah blah blah. You get it. So this is the a little bit of a tedious part to this. So I'm just going to try to hurry it up as fast as I can. However, it's really good to go the extra mile because not everybody's going to do that. And if you have like, little features and little icons labeled the right way, that's going to, give you maybe a little bit more of an advantage because your images are labeled versus somebody else that's not. So all these little things, they add up. That's crazy that they put 150 by 150. So the text part of GPT is pretty good, but the image part, it's going to need a lot of work, I think. It's very literal. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to use that. All right. I'm surprised that they type in, that they could type without typos now. Before they would have all kinds of typos up in there. While this is working, I'm going to swap them out. So again, they don't have to be, they're not super big, but it is what it is. That's a pretty cool image. All right, let's see what we got here. Sorry, it took me a minute to find these icons. That looks pretty good. That looks better than the residential, actually. So, yeah. What's this one again? I think local. Yeah. got long distance next. That one looks pretty cool. So we're going to get packing done, and then we're going to get specialty moving done. I did not. Okay. What? I kind of like the first one. I wish I could use that. But you get it. You got to kind of play around with it. All right, well, that's working on that. I'm going to swap out packing. Oh, no, wait, yeah, packing. All right, then we're going to do specialty. I don't know what's so special about that. But sure beats a picture of a tooth, right? Oh, it might take me a minute to find this. I don't know what happened. Okay. All right, let's see how it looks on the big screen. Refresh it, delete my cache. All right, doesn't look too bad. I think they'll be better like this if they were all like transparent, but it is what it is for now. I could adjust that as I'm working on the blogs and things like that. So now we'll do this right here. We're going to edit the footer part. So to edit the footer part, it's a different section. So you can't just click this and edit the home page. So it's either in site settings or theme builder. Let's look real quick where they snuck it in, right? Probably right there in the footer and theme builder. Oh no, not in the not there. Not there. So it's probably somewhere else. So see, you can't click to edit that part. Site settings, maybe. Haven't done this in a week or two, so I forgot. It's probably not here. Yeah, it doesn't let you edit. Let's go back to. Sometimes it could be in widgets. And if it's not in widgets, I'll try Spectra or Astra. Actually, it should be in Astra. Yep. Okay. All right. So over here is where we're going to change this. We're going to take that out. And we're just going to put some text. We're going to change this. So just click that part. And I got to find the phone number real quick. We don't need the plus button. We're not in Europe or another country. All right, so that one looks good. I'm going to publish as we go so I don't lose anything. We're going to put in the address. Right here, so click that. Wait for this to load, and then right there. Address is in. We could leave that. We could leave this for now. We're gonna make our listings after, so we're gonna come back to that later, another day when the listings are up. All right, so let's see how it looks now. I like to get rid of everything. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, make sure. So we're gonna change procedures to services. About could stay like that. Reviews, perfect. Contact, perfect. So to change the menu, all you gotta do is click menus and then just rename it. So we're gonna rename it to services. We might have to leave that. Let's see. Let's double check to make sure it works. Okay, good. So it works. Okay. So here you have it. This is the complete website. Everything is done. The address is in. The pictures are in. The images are in. Moving forward, like some things that we can do as we go along with this, we're going to add a blog. So the purpose of the blog is to have it on another page to make sure that we're always providing more content. So we'll do like maybe one blog post a week. Um, Again, on another page. So it's not going to be on this page. It's going to be another link. I'll put the link maybe here, and then it'll go to the blog for other pages. But for the simplicity sake right now, it's a one-page website. They go to it, boom, boom, boom. They fill out the form, they call. Actually, we're going to change this. Hold on. I saw two things that we have to change. We're not done yet. So we're going to have to find out this part. We're going to change this. It's probably in the customize widget field. And then we're also going to change this part. Book a free quote. Also, I got to show you how to set up the form and get alerts real quick. All right, so that's good now. That's good. So if you ever wanted to edit it, all you got to do is click that, find out which WP forms it goes to. Then you're going to go back into the dashboard like so, and you're going to find it in WP forms, all forms. It's probably just one form in there, as you can see. We're going to click and edit it. And then this is where you could change things around. For your notifications, confirmations are here. We're going to hit enable notifications. It's going to go to the admin email. We're going to just relabel this and this to the company name. And then we're going to name this. Just so we know where it is, it's going to go to the email and we're going to save it. So anytime somebody fills out a form, we're going to get the alert. So it's very important that as well. Double click save, make sure that's good. Let's go to customize now to find out where that where this thing is, because I don't see it in here. Sometimes it's in here. I want to put the phone number here. Actually, we could just do that. Hey, look at that. So when you're in customize, just click this right here, and then we're gonna update the phone number. Let me find the phone number again. Should have it memorized by now. All right. Oops. All right, we're gonna put in our tell link, and then we're gonna put our link there. Boom, boom, boom. Should be done now. Gonna refresh it, reload it. All right, we got our phone number in there. Form is good. Logo is good, basic. Look at these happy people. Uh, as I go on, I'm probably going to beef this up. I'm going to put another content section here with the content that I made with the AI. I'm going to put a blog link here maybe next week to start putting blog posts. And there you have it, a website built in under an hour completely with AI. Once this starts ranking, I'm going to put in, get some company to buy the leads. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. All right, so I found it in the customized primary menu part. If you scroll down right here, you see this part is white, this part is blue. We kind of want to maybe reverse it, or that looks good too. Yeah, that looks fine. Maybe a little darker. Okay. So now we're going to publish it. After we publish it, we're going to just check on it one more time over here. I like to make sure that I only have 2 windows open at a time, because sometimes when you have many different ones open, what happens is sometimes you edit the wrong one after you make all these changes, and then you have to go back to figure out what happened. So I learned from experience, never have more than 2 open at the same time, one to look and one to edit. If you have too many of these open, what usually happens is you're going to make an edit here, and then you have to go back, and then you're going to have to make an edit maybe in another window, which was delayed 10 edits ago, and then you're going to just reverse everything that you did. So that's why I just like to do it like this. So things are looking good. We're going to need some pictures here next. So let's go back to, let's do ChatGPT and see what they came up with. They might not make 2 picks at the same time, actually. I don't know. Maybe we might have to do one individually. So my idea with this is I'm going to have something nice, family friendly type of picture that usually works the best. Like something like this is good. We could use these. These are a little bit more realistic. Um, so that one doesn't look too bad. So it's doing the other one too. Okay, I don't know. It's up to you, but I'm just going to use these. So I always like to name them. And also, what's very important, make sure it's a WebP file, because now everything got updated with images. So JPEGs, PNGs, they like WebP now. It's a different type of photo format. So when you're making websites and pictures, make sure it's in that format. It's pretty low um, bandwidth. It uses a lot less bandwidth, and it makes your website load a lot faster. I just like to name the images, some of the keywords. Alrighty. So so now we're gonna go back here. Let's put the long one here and the family there and see how it looks. So again, we're gonna have to go back to the home page. And then we're gonna hit edit with Elementor. I feel like something can go here, but I don't want to take up too much of the space. Plus on mobile, it looks a little different and better. So let's take this lady out, put in something better. Not better, but more relevant. You know what I mean? Look at that. Wow. All right. That looks beautiful. Let's take this out. Let's put our happy family in there. Again, you can use what you want. You could try to buy photos. I'm just, for simplicity sakes, I'm doing it like this. All right. Everything looks good here. We got to get the address and change the footer. So for addresses, I like to find someone that rents out office space usually works good. So I'm just going to find like a WeWork or something similar. And I'm just going to take their address and we're going to use that for now. So let's see. And I noticed when I looked on the map, they were showing the movers around here in the map pack. Let's go for this one. We're gonna have to buy a virtual mailbox here for about a month just to get the postcard going. All right, so to do that, we're gonna go back here, make sure you're in edit mode. You're gonna click the edit button and all you gotta do is paste the address here. You might have to play with the zoom if you want, maybe not. Let's see how that looks a little bit more. Maybe make it zoomed out, show a little bit more of Florida. Let's see. Yeah, it's too far out. That looks a little better. It's got the Miami in there. We're gonna update this. This we can't edit in this section yet. We got to go back to the dashboard, and then also we're gonna do the phone number next. All right, let's do the phone number next.